This game will move on to the Final Four, so a lot at stake here in the Glodzik Tournament 2011. And John Center taking him for Pat Lahan tonight on the PA system, and he will announce the entire lineup.
Okay, first of all, for Barstow, number 2, Rewind-Glodzik.
So Barstow in the dark blue uniforms, and we'll go out to center court and pick them up.
Number 21, Brendan Crosby. Number 23, Trey Sunical. Number 3, Luke Carmel. Number 14, Ryan McKay. And now starting for Barstow, at guard, number 5, Jacob Bishop. Starting at another guard, number 10, Christian Rhodes. Starting at the third guard, number 15, Brent Nickerson. Starting at forward, number 22, Cameron Flanker. Then starting at center, number 25, Caleb Elliott.
Barstow with a big lineup, a lot of numbers in their program. It's a good sign. Again, the Barstow Bobcats in the blue uniforms are going to take on Rutland Town, the Chargers.
Okay, now for the Rutland Town Chargers, number 1, Brandon Wortman. Number 5, Matthew Sheridan. Number 31, Jack Pearson. Number 2, Andrew Rustano. Number 42, Evan Biederman. And now starting for Rutland Town at guard, number 3, Maxwell Paquette. Starting at forward, number 13, Blake Drinwater. Starting at center, number 50, Nathaniel Kingsley. Starting at guard, number 30, Zachary Korst. And finally at the other guard, number 6, Carl Casarino.
And that is the entire Rutland Town team, and I'll have the opening tip-off after the fade. And again, the Glodzik Tournament 2011 on Munger Vision. Moving on, looking for the next team to make it to the Final Four.
Round of applause, please.
Ed DeLorean out there, one of the volunteer officials, along with Keith Moose Page. Again, all volunteer this tournament, from the ticket takers to the 50-50 sellers to the scorebook keeper to the time clock keeper to the officials, hopefully to the coaches. So, yeah, so Cal Casarino, of course, his reputation precedes him into the tournament. He's played in this tournament 4th grade, 5th grade, now 6th grade. He had a lot of help the other night, as Kingsley had a big ball game for Rutland Town. Paquette was outstanding, and they picked up some of the scoring. Well, they picked up a lot of the scoring for the Rutland Town Chargers. So it's not a one-dimensional team, Rutland Town. As Barstow had a good shot and didn't get the drop. They'll race to the corner after the loose basketball. That's going to be Drinwater from his knees with the pass to Casarino. They're going to call it travel. Casarino trying to hit Paquette, who was open down the floor. Took that one extra step to get the long pass there. Of course, the next ball game I'll have for you, and I know I'm tape delayed, but the next game after this is the Proctor squad, the defending champion school, Proctor. Of course, some different players this year than last year. taking on Lothrop, who I watched Lothrop play, and I thought they were a serious contender in this tournament, as I do Proctor. So it could be the game of the tournament coming up next, which would be Proctor and Lothrop. But right now, this will be a dandy of a game right here. As Jacob Bishop finds an opening, puts it up off the window, no good, and the rebound will come down to Drinwater, now to Casarino. They want to get the tempo going. Casarino all the way to the hole, got it. Now Barstow's got to stop the ball from coming down below the free throw line that easy. As Bishop's going to call the play out, and it is regular basketball rules. You can press, that's going to be a foul away from the action and down inside the paint. And Deloria with the call. And that's going to be a Barstow foul, and that's going to be on Caleb Elliott. So Elliott will pick up the game's first foul, obviously his first personal foul. So Kyle Casarino going to be picked up by Rhodes, number 10. That's Kingsley up high on the high post. He's going to put it on the floor, and I think he's going to get some shots. He was fouled going up for the shot, blocking foul, and nope, he said possession foul. So it's going to go on the baseline. Now for Barstow, checking up number 21, Brendan Crosman coming in. I'm just waiting to see who's coming out. It's going to be Elliott coming out of the ball game. Now, so we're going to run that Texas play, which is a T formation in the paint. And Casarino can nail those 3 balls, and he'll work out the screen by Paquette. Want to get the pass to Kingsley. It was deflected and blocked, and jump ball will be called. Casarino for Rutland Town, tie up Bishop for Barstow, and the arrow is going to favor Barstow, so they'll keep possession. Down just 2-0 to Rutland Town with 4:18 to go.
They got the tap, right? Clear ball. Blue ball.
And it is, they double check, and it's Barstow basketball.
Go Kentucky.
Yeah, and again, there's going to be no pressure in the backcourt. I started to say you can press, you can play man, you can play zone, you can take your 3-point shots. This is all real basketball rules. Unlike a lot of tournaments, there's going to be a travel called on Bishop as he just dragged that back foot, and that'll be a turnover. It'll be side out for Rutland Town, the Chargers, right in front of their own bench area. Tim Paquette, the coach for Rutland Town, and that pass a little bit tall as he's looking to go in the corner and connect with Zachary Course, and Course made a good effort, but the pass just out of his reach. And Bishop's going to dribble it off his foot out of bounds. So a little sloppy play early on here between these two schools. Probably some nerves, some jitters, and they got to kind of go through that feeling out process. Now they have played each other during the regular season, I was told by the Rutland Town coaching staff. So it's not like they got to move and screen on Paquette, you know. So if it's not turnovers, it's fouls, and hopefully it'll level off, become a smooth ball game. You see the CSJ men's basketball coach Phil Bartlett over there scouting out the local action. If you're a basketball fan, well, Phil's is the college basketball coach, very good one at that. But if you're a basketball fan, Casarino will pick up the foul. You love basketball, whether it's this age level, junior high, JV, college, men's, women's, whatever. And here he's taking in some good action. A lot of people, if you come to this tournament this year, next year, whatever, I mean, you'll see a lot of people here that have no kids playing, or grandkids or nieces. They just come to watch the basketball, but just to support the tournament, which is in its 52nd year. The West Rutland Booster Club basketball tournament. It's the 22nd year. It's been named in honor of the late Ed Glodzik. And that's going to be just a little bit short. Drinwater with his 3rd rebound of the ball game to Casarino, and there's the quick push. Casarino, so this time they had stopped the ball from coming below the free throw line. That was Rhodes there defensively. Casarino working off the screen from Kingsley. It's a screen and roll. Great look to Drinwater and left it short. Drinwater one more time. Maybe a 3rd will be the charm. And jump ball call. Tenacious action underneath the boards as Brent Nickerson got in there and tied up the basketball. Paquette inbounds to Casarino. Will let it fly, and no. Weak side rebound. Drinwater using his height just to reach over the top of Crosman. And the steal by Rhodes. And you can see, got get a travel call as Paquette got it on the side of Bishop. And the travel was called. And we're going to have a Rutland Town timeout.
30-second timeout, White.
Yeah, 30-second timeout. So with 2:52 to go in the first quarter, it's a low-scoring game. Rutland Town with the lead over the Barstow Bobcats, and the winner moves on to the Final Four in the Glodzik Tournament 2011. Rutland Town timeout taken, and they're going to change defenses on Barstow and Castrino to Paquette, and he was red hot last night, and he's still red hot. Maxwell Paquette with the bucket makes it 4-0 Rutland Town. Now Manchester already in the Final Four along with the Wallingford squad, and that's going to be 2 shots coming up as the foul committed by Bishop, and Castrino made the steal, took it to the basket, drew the foul at the line to shoot 2, and with no exaggeration, he's probably the best free throw shooter in the tournament. And I say that with something to back it up. He's been a Vermont State free throw champion for his age level at least once, if not multiple times. He's also been on my own show, Sports Beat, where we shot free throws against each other, and he made 40 free throws in a row when him and I were shooting at the CSJ gym. Of course, I jinxed him, and he missed that one. Probably the only one you'll miss the whole tournament now. So it stays 4-0, and Castrino on a second shot will be up and rolls it in. So it goes 5-0, and again, no pressure in the backcourt as the ball came into Rhodes. And looks like Rhodes is going to make that long pass up front and get into the hands of Bishop. And Bishop's going to get it back. Rutland, or the Barstow squad, like that, they had a good look. They're just not getting the baskets right now. They're a little bit cold shooting. They're going to call it carrying the basketball. Now the other night they called that 3 different times on Castrino. That's the first one tonight. He handles the ball. I mean, just wonderful skills. I know he works at it 24 hours a day. Like I said, he was probably born and then a basketball followed him out. I mean, he probably sleeps with the basketball if you watch him handle the basketball in a travel call. Yeah, what happened there was Slenker got up, number 22, and that becomes a travel. As Castrino with pressure in the backcourt, turned right into the traffic, and almost a steal by Bishop. Paquette got the dribble out in front of him, and that'll go off from Paquette out of bounds. Yeah, and the head coach for Rutland Town telling his team to slow down. Of course, it's, you know, you got 5th and 6th graders out there in a game, the quarterfinals, trying to get to the Final Four, and pretty packed gym, and they got introductions, you know, big time introductions, so probably a little bit in a settling down period to go on. Drinwater with his 4th rebound. Castrino behind his back will chase down the long dribble and bring it to the front court. You'll get to the free throw line, pull it back out, and that's a 2-point shot. No. Castrino kept it alive to Drinwater and tipped away from behind and back to Drinwater. Got it. Boy, Drinwater just stuck with it as Rhodes initially tipped the ball away from him from behind, but Drinwater kept his composure and will make the shot. Bishop trying a long ball, no good. And that'll be a foul on, yeah, he had a lot of Kingsley there. That'll be Bishop with the foul. And that'll become the, I believe, the 4th team foul, as Paquette will take the ball out of bounds. So a 7-0 score. Rutland Town with 63 seconds to go in the first quarter. And for Rutland Town, Andre Restano coming in the ball game, replacing Paquette, and Restano is going to actually go right to work here and bring the ball into play. Sometimes it just appears to me Castrino's trying too hard. And that's just speculation. I don't know that. I haven't talked to Kyle this tournament, but sometimes that happens when you have great expectations placed on you by yourself and by the fan base. And sometimes it just looks like he's not letting the game come to him. He's forcing the issue. Plus the other team, of course, he's always the object of the other team. There's a great assist to Drinwater. Castrino drew 2 defenders to him, and that left Drinwater open, and Castrino got him the ball. 9-0 Rutland Town. Shot up and just off the mark by Henny, Eli Henny in the ball game with his first shot. Restano's pass is going to be picked off. Henny trying again, no. Rebound Restano. He'll bring it off to Casarino. They had Kingsley down the floor, but just really couldn't see him with all the interference being ran in front of him. That's at the buzzer. Ah, it's good. That's vintage Kyle Casarino. A 12-0 first quarter for Rutland Town. Barstow's got to come out in the second quarter, settle down, and kind of chip away here and get back in the ball game. Set to go back to work here in the second quarter. Had to like his grandson's long three-point shot at the buzzer. My joke was, and I don't know if it's actually a joke, he's going to have his own game tape so he don't have to watch my stuff on Munger Vision. Wish maybe if that's true, that's true. If it isn't, it's just a joke. They go baseline, and that's Carmel down there, number 3, and a 3-second call on a beta, number 11. So a whole bunch of new numbers out there for Barstow, and for the Rutland Town squad, Jack Pearson, number 31 in the basketball game for the first time tonight. Now down 12-0. Barstow's got to make some defensive stops. Oh, Kingsley slides along the wing angle, get it. Beautiful pass, and then the finish. And obviously, these teams have already won a game in a tournament. That's how they've gotten into the quarterfinals. Carmel, foul fakes, almost had it stolen by the Rutland Town squad. Restano was there. The shot taken by Henny, just off the mark, and Kingsley will throw over the top to Restano, and he'll make the grab. And he traveled. That extra little indecision in that step, and to become Barstow basketball. 14-0. Rutland Town in the lead. 5:06 to go in the third quarter. And second quarter, number 15. That's Brent Nickerson into the basketball game for Barstow, and he'll replace Nolan Abeda. All right, and again, no pressure. We haven't seen any pressure in the backcourt. It looks like it is man-to-man defense. I watched the Barstow player go down through the paint. He was fouled down by an individual. That's how I could tell it was not a zone. Paquette, long pass to Pearson, and just out of his reach, and off his fingertips, out of bounds. This Trey Senecal going to be coming in the basketball game for Barstow at the next opportunity. He's at the scorer's table right now. Little give and go play, and tough pass to handle. Shot was put up anyways. From his knees was Rhodes, and Kingsley's pass will be picked off. Henny going to take it up, got fouled, and I believe he's got 2 shots coming up.
Come on, you make them now.
Yes, he will go to the line and shoot a couple.
Yeah. Okay. Are they shooting? Okay, thank you.
So Restano will pick up the foul. And the team fouls stand at 4-2. 4-3. Barstow with the 14 fouls, and at the line looking for their first points of the night with 4.5 minutes to go in this second quarter play is Henny for Barstow, Eli Henny. He'll have another opportunity here. As Bishop, number 5 for Barstow, coming in along with number 23, Trey Senecal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they have the right number of players out there. Just off the mark. Paquette tied up by Bishop, and it's going to be Rutland Town basketball. As Biederman, 42, and Drinwater, 13, going to be coming in the ball game now for Rutland Town.
Oh, time off? Remember to switch it. Are you sure? I think it's time off. Play, you got 15. Jimmy. Starting 15 play. You're on defense. Wasn't that yours?
They get the ball inside to Bishop. He's got nowhere to go. He'll just create a better shot. And, oh, what a pass across the paint. And just miss again. They've had some good looks. They're just cold shooting right now. It's just a matter of can they weather. There's a foul by Henny in the backcourt. Now, usually you keep shooting and the cold shooting goes away and the baskets start to drop, but it's also one of those things that you can't get down by 20 before they start to fall for you, especially with only 6-minute quarters. That's why I didn't know. I know Rutland Town would be a hard team to press, but just to change the karma of the game would, if Barstow would give them a different look defensively, maybe go to the press. and a foul on the dribble down the floor, and that'll be on Pearson. The foul will be to Rutland Town's Pearson. And they get the ball into Bishop. Boy, he had a second where he was open to take the shot. Gets in a little closer, and again, right move, just didn't make the basket. Up and just missed it again. Biederman had the rebound, had it taken away by number 15, Nickerson. Henny to Bishop. Bishop past Biederman, might have carried the basketball. Yeah, I came up on a funny hop, and he carried the basketball. Yeah, here's Barstow now going to a little change of pace, going to go to a full court press. Now, the reason this might be more effective now is because of the substitutions during the ball game. I mean, when you got Paquette and you got Casarino, I mean, you got some great ball handlers that are hard to press, but right now, this is a good tactic being employed by Barstow. As Ristano able to get the ball out to Biederman, and he'll save it from going out of bounds. Yeah, and Rutland Town wanting a timeout. They're going to talk to the new group, get them all on the same page. And with 3:19 to go in the half, it's Rutland Town 14 and Barstow nothing.
Second of all, triple threat.
Rutland Town huddle. Just a summary of what they did. It's not word for word. Pretty much they just went over the assignments, the positions, become triple threats. Don't make just staying there without moving. So Ristano out there defensively. Here's Henny, going to take it up and got it. Well, Henny's had a couple shots. This time he'll finish. So 14-2, and Barstow's crowd pumped up. Yeah, what happened there was they lost a mouth guard. That's Rhodes going to get the mouth guard. Nice job. You know, safety first. They let him have the mouth guard. So Ristano asked for the break. Pearson comes back and traveled. Yeah, he got a good head start, but he traveled. So that press starting to create some dividends here for Barstow. With 2:59 to go in a half, they're looking to finish this quarter strong. Henny shoots, a little strong, might have rushed it. Got Ristano, slows it down, brings it back to the middle of the floor. Being picked up on that side by Rhodes. There's a screen set by Sheridan, and Ristano to Drinwater. That was partially blocked down inside, and here comes Barstow. They're looking for the push. They've got Carmel down the floor, and Drinwater will hustle back and break the play up. Up and count it! Nickerson got the basket. That'll make it 14-4 and a chance to make it 14-5 with the free throw. And the starting five coming back in now for Rutland Town. I don't think it's so much he's worried about the score getting close. He's coaching, he's teaching. He's rather talking to the five he just pulled off the floor about what went wrong and how to play the correct position and where to be on the play and what decision making you should do after you get the ball. It's not a... Huh? I was talking, I missed it. And on the miss, Kingsley got the rebound into the hands of Casarino. Casarino will give it off to Paquette. Put Henny on him. And Ashley Senecal came up and a little bit short, or it was a pass. I'm not sure which it was. That was Course. The thing, of course, he's got to realize, first of all, is relax when you get the basketball. But he had about 10 more feet to 15 more feet of open court just to dribble up. Paquette just took it away from Henny. Will he dunk it? No, he went for the layup and made it. As they want Senecal to take the ball out of bounds. And he'll bring it into Henny. Minute 48 to go in the second quarter play. 16-4, Rutland Town. That pass picked off by Casarino. He'll go behind the back, between circles, go past Rhodes, takes the contact, put it up, no good. Up, and Course was fouled. So Zachary Course was fouled, and I think he's getting shots, and 2 shots coming up for course. As Bishop and Crosman coming in the ball game for Barstow. Wortman, number 1, also in the ball game for Rutland Town. And that'll be a little bit short for course. I'm trying to see Henny's coming out along with Senecal. Those were the changes for Barstow. And on the second shot by course, he'll be just a little bit off the mark. Rebound brought down and controlled by Crosman to Bishop. Quickly into the front court. Wanted to go baseline, trying to back his defender, and blocked by Casarino into the hands of Kingsley. And Casarino, there's some numbers back there. Casarino double clutched, missed the shot, put up and in by Wortman. So Wortman with his first basket of the night, and just a minute left to play here in the first half of play. They're looking for Bishop, and they got him back to basketball. Or they got the basketball back to him. In 3 seconds, going to be called on number 15, Nickerson. So they'll give the ball back to Rutland Town, as they had the dial played on Casarino, so they brought the ball back to Kingsley. Casarino will step out between circles and receive the pass. Running one-hander, left it short. Tipped around, picked up by Wortman. He wanted to pass it to Kingsley. The ball is intercepted. Casarino has it. He's in the paint, he's in a crowd, and he'll find course. Blocked out of there by Nickerson. Casarino, 3-ball on it. No. Carmel fouled. That is only the 6th team foul.
17 and a half.
I am sorry. It is on Paquette, the foul is. And so it will become Barstow basketball. With 16 seconds to go. There's plenty of time to come up and get a good spot to take the shot. As Bishop. Crosman almost came up with the steal. Rhodes goes down inside. 2 seconds. 1 second. Carmel shot up, and you know what? I think they called a. They whistle blew. Was there a foul? And if it is, it's going to be in the act of shooting. Into the corner. All right, so they're going to take the easy way out. 18-4, Rutland Town, just a half away from going into the Final Four. Ain't in the obvious, man, but Barstow needing a big third quarter here to get back in the ball game. To Carmel, and he's being guarded out there by number 5. That's Max Sheridan. Casarino also there. It's Carmel working against Sheridan, and the steal from behind by Casarino. He's going to go behind the back and in the front court, around the defender, and can't get the finish. Boy, they've got Carmel down the floor in positions. Kingsley to make the block. Carmel will give the pass up along the baseline. It's going to be turned, shot, and good! By Rhodes will make the bucket. A tough bucket at that. Through Drinwater's hands, he'll be able to save it before it goes out of bounds, and no, he did not. He stepped out of bounds with the right foot, and the ball will go to Barstow. It's down 18-6. They need to take advantage of every opportunity like this that they get. Bishop, who basically when he's in there, he ran the point in that first half. Open, got it. Bishop, they kept giving him space to go below the free throw line. 18-8, the lead cut to 10. Boy, Barstow coming out with a lot of energy here in this second half. Oh, they got it. Nickerson with the basket, and it's an 8-point ball game. That'll be a foul.
Every time he touches it, I want 2 on.
That's Nickerson called for the foul. So it'll be Rutland Town basketball taken out of bounds by Course. He'll get it into Sheridan. Sheridan working against Carmel, and Carmel reached in and took it away and lost his balance and fell out of bounds, but they call it travel also. was a good play. He just lost his balance.
Inside him!
Casarino, Kingsley got it. Just a great spot. Kingsley got the ball down in on a sweet spot down on the blocks and knew what to do with that basketball, and he banked it off the glass and in. Bishop passed up the 3-ball and needs some help now. Waits for Henny to come around, and Henny just a little bit too much muscle on the ball, overshot the hoop.
Double it! Double it!
Casarino up ahead to course. He'll take the steps, travel. Yeah. I thought this has been a very well officiated basketball game tonight. Again, all the refs are volunteers. Bishop works off the screen set by Carmel and stolen away by Casarino. Looking for the finish, got it. And a timeout taken by Barstow to lead back up to 12, 22-10. Rutland Town with the lead, 3:51 to go in the third quarter. Winner moves on to the Final Four, the Glodzik Tournament 2011 on Munger Vision. Pressure being applied by Rutland Town. As Barstow in his third quarter able to get the lead down to 8 at one point. It's back up to 12 now, was 14 earlier, and that's going to be up and, oh, nice play by Bishop. Well, the defense never rotated around on him. And Kingsley with the grab. And that ball's going to roll through there. From Rhodes to Henny, and he's a shooter. That's up and nope, going to be a little short. Rebound to Course. Course into the front court to Casarino. The free throw line looking for Kingsley. He reaches out, makes a nice grab, puts it up. No. Sheridan block fouled. Rhodes will be called for the foul. And 2 shots coming up. So Sheridan, first trip to the free throw line tonight. Let's see, everybody situated down on the box. I stopped the clock with 3:11 to go. Second team foul on Barstow here in the third quarter, and yet on the Rutland Town squad. And Sheridan, good patience, taking his time before the shot. Just missed it. He'll get a second shot here.
Here we go, Matthew. One shot.
So Sheridan pounding the ball. Usually when you get up to, you want to relax. He did. I guess the new technique worked out for him. He'll get 1 of 2. 23-12, Rutland Town. They're in the white uniforms. That's going to be tipped, and Casarino had it, lost it. Bishop going back to the hole, got it. But Bishop coming alive here in his third quarter. I mean, he had good play in the first half, but now his shots are dropping. And they might have rushed that. Sheridan was open, missed it. 23-14. Chance to cut the lead to 7, and boy, great save, but unfortunately right to the Rutland Town player was Kingsley. Casarino traveled. Yeah. He turned and traveled, and it'll be side out for Barstow. They've got to take advantage of all these opportunities they get. They're down by 9. They've played uphill all night. Remember, they fell behind. Geez, I think it was 12-0 at one point, maybe 14-0. They got the ball down to Nickerson, and there's a steal by Course. Henny trying to get in position. Henny did a great job of getting back. Wortman was fouled. Wortman got fouled by Henny on the arm. 2 shots. And still 2:19 to go in the third quarter. A much better quarter of basketball. And I meant just that, just basketball in general, not for either team. Just it's more even this third quarter has been. Because that first half, it was all Rutland Town. That's going to be just a little bit short by Wortman. He was on line. He just needed to put about another 18 inches on the ball to get it through the hoop.
Eli, go get the ball. You play point. Eli, you're the point.
So again, Wortman on his second attempt now. eyes the basket, puts it up, and across the line. Yeah, it wouldn't have counted if it had gone. The shooter, which was Wortman, crossed the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. Then Bishop brings the ball into Henny. Works off the screen set by Carmel. Stops, pops, and can't drop it. Wortman, there's a long rebound out of the free throw line. Got it. Gets it off on the run up the court. Casarino to the hole. Got it. Nice finish by Casarino. 2 minutes left in the third quarter and lead up to 11, 25-14. Oh, nice look inside. Again, just missed the shot. That was Nickerson who took the shot and travel called. And it's going to stay down this in the floor with Barstow. There's 5 new players coming on the floor for Rutland Town. I will try to catch up to the changes. Restano, number 2, is out there. Biederman, 42. Paquette, number 3. Drinwater, 13. And Pearson, number 31. That was a tough angle. Tough angle for the shot. And Paquette racing for the ball. Had it taken away by Bishop. He needs some help. And well, he swallowed up, slides the pass down, and it's knocked out of bounds by Drinwater. So it's going to stay with Barstow. That wasn't the prettiest way to keep possession, but they were able to get the ball back. As Bishop set now. Well, that's a tough shot. That was Rhodes, very creative, but tough shot, and I'll wait for the call. They're going to say white basketball. So Rutland Town with 1:28 left in the third quarter. As Restano looks for Drinwater. Nice catch by Drinwater. To Pearson, and he traveled. Yeah, he just didn't bring the ball down cleanly, and that's what cost him the extra step on the travel. Yeah, so Senecal 23, Abeta number 11, and 21, Crosman. Those are all 3 changes coming in for Barstow. Bishop told he's still going to run the point, as Henny also stays in with him. Up, no. Up, no. One more time, maybe. Senecal has it, wrestles it away. Jump ball called. See, Barstow's had their chances on good shots, but they've just shot cold all night. Now Barstow going back to the press with 1:16 to go. And again, I think what it dictates their press is the personnel in the ballgame for Rutland Town. And it will be a turnover. And again, Barstow down by 11. Got to really take advantage of blown possessions with no points by Rutland Town. They got to turn them into points on the other end. And Pearson almost came up with a steal. Bishop will pick it up, and that's tipped. Drinwater looking for and finding Paquette. Now Paquette handles the ball very well. Prestano on the run, almost able to pull that shot out. Going to stay with Rutland Town now. Now 43.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. So Paquette called for a foul away from the basketball.
Just hit him. Don't need, just hit him.
They said push was the call, was the actual call. Henny, oh yeah, an opening, just didn't bring the ball with him. We'll go back to Bishop. Bishop, open, shooting, and no. Biederman had it, lost it, and ends up in the hands of Restano. He was fouled from behind, and that's going to be the 4th team foul. So Restano heading back into position to bring the ball into play with 27.7 seconds. They're going to run the line play across the floor here at the Hinchy Gym. And Restano, yeah, he hadn't cleared the inline, came back in bounds. So Barstow again, you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record or a CD with a scratch in it in modern times, but, you know, they've had 5 or 6 opportunities where Rutland Town didn't score on a possession, whether it's a foul or a turnover, and neither is Barstow. There they go. Nolan Abeda with the basket and the lead down to 9. Paquette with the grab. Paquette in the front court. Paquette's got a wide open layup. Missed it. Drinwater with another rebound. Traveled. Hey, Drinwater has got to be around 8 or 9 rebounds right now. Got a foul called. As Paquette called.
Hey guys, you ready?
Yeah, after that last play. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that's it. It's going to be a 9-point lead for Barstow going into the 4th quarter of play. For Rutland Town. They have the lead. If Rutland Town holds on for 6 more minutes, they're in the Final Four. Out of bounds. We're underway in the 4th quarter. What might be the final quarter of the ball game is Rhodes. There was just nothing there. I don't know what the play was. Look at Kingsley down the floor. No. Kingsley tips it around, kept it alive, and Slinker was out of bounds and he made the grab. It's going to be Rutland Town basketball. You got to think if Rutland Town gets a strong start here to the 4th quarter, they can almost put the ball game away. Pearson to Kingsley. One more time. Kingsley up. Got it. Now Kingsley, like I said the other night in the second half, just was magnificent out there. That's going to be off from Casarino's foot. A kick called on the defense, and it'll just be Barstow basketball out of bounds. They'll have it on the baseline, and Slinker will take it out of bounds. Little running hook shot, and I think he's going to get shots. Casarino called for the foul on the arm, 2 shots. So that will stop the clock and allow Barstow a chance to get some points on the board. Down by 11. As they get everybody adjusted now on the box. Last guy they had to get in position was number 25, Caleb Elliott for Barstow. And it's just 2 shots for Christian Rhodes. Got it. I mean, they're hanging around. They're down by 10, Barstow is. Again, they need all these type of scrap points they can get. And nice free throw shooting by Rhodes. Cuts lead back to 9, and they go to the press, and Casarino didn't panic, and we could get to the basketball. See him get the ball down inside. Wortman just missed it. That was Drinwater with a shot. Kingsley with the shot. Wortman with the shot. Got it. Oh, what relentless offensive rebounding by the Rutland Town squad. That Drinwater hustling after the ball, just stepped out of bounds. And they're waiting for Bishop get in position to receive the pass from Nickerson. And that's just what happened. Blocked and a foul called. Ooh. Now it might not be on Kingsley. No, it's on Kingsley. And that will stop the clock and allow Barstow to come to the line. Bishop will take the shots. As Carmel also checked in the ballgame for Barstow. Hey, Bishop's got a nice looking stroke from the free throw line as Paquette and Restano come in for Rutland Town, replacing Pearson and Wortman. Lead back to 10 at 29-19, Rutland Town. They have led from the onset. They've had no less than an 8-point lead. And both shots made by Bishop. Paquette to Restano. Got it. That's a pretty effective press break right there. Bishop. Couple of the free throw line picked up by Paquette, and that ball saved by Carmel. Rhodes Stops, fakes, shoots, no good. Kingsley with another rebound. Drinwater and Kingsley have owned the boards out there for Rutland Town. Oh, great no-look pass, and the finish by Kingsley. Little showtime by Rutland Town. The lead back to 13 at the 4-minute mark. That Paquette, they've had a ton of steals from up top. And Rustano will roll it off the rim. As Casarino. Yeah, I think it was Drinwater that got in the paint and didn't get out. And that's the 3-second call. Had 2 of them called against Barstow, 1 against Rutland Town. You can see Drinwater, or I'm sorry, that was Bishop to Carmel. Drinwater cut him off defensively. And no. Nice little hook shot taken by Nickerson. Castano, count it! He got fouled by Henny. And then the circus type shot was good by Rustano. And the lead now, the largest it's been during the ballgame, 35-20. Rutland Town just 3:26 away from going to the Final Four. Yeah, so Rustano looking to complete the 3-point play after that tremendous shot he made. Nope, it'll rim out on him. Look at Drinwater, got it blocked by Nickerson. The wraparound pass to Kingsley, and he's fouled. It's Crosman committed the foul, and Kingsley going to the line.
Back on him,
So Kingsley taking his time, good patience, a little bit long with the shot. He's got 2 shots. He's fouled in the act of shooting. That was also the 6th team foul, so the next foul committed by Barstow will be at least the 1-on-1 the rest of the night for Rutland Town. Got it. Nickerson into Henny as they played denial on Rhodes to Carmel. Back to Henny. Henny's been a shooter tonight, and I tell you, he's hit some. Carmel open, passed up the shot, almost dropped for Nickerson. Cristano with a long lead up the floor, lost it off his foot out of bounds. Oh, he put a lot of effort into it, but came up short on the possession.
back up.
Again, Henny. We've gone below 3 minutes left to play in the basketball game. Henny works off the screen by Nickerson, throws the ball back in the middle of the paint, and it's only Casarino there to Rustano, no good. I can't see who hustled down the floor, but they fell. It was Paquette for Rutland Town. Good hustle, just lost his balance and fell. 16-point lead right now, looking pretty safe for Rutland Town. Up and got it. That was Rhodes with the basket. See Casarino surgically go through the defense. Got the ball in the hands of Kingsley. He tried to push the pass to Drinwater, but then Kingsley had stepped out of bounds.
Man hit the ball, but before it came back and played, hit the line.
Okay, so what they're saying is the Barstow player hit the ball and it hit out of bounds before the white shirt, the Rutland Town player, grabbed it. So that's why the Barstow squad retained possession. Double dribble called on Rustano.
Number 3, you said it's 3, go right to the ball. 2 goals to the corner.
Over here, so we got Pittsford and Lothrop coming up. And that should be a dynamite ball game. As Slunker wants to get rid of that basketball. He's looking for Senecal. It goes down inside instead. The Beta. The rebound came out to number, I don't have a 14. And a timeout taken by Rutland Town. A minute 53 left, up by 14. Rutland Town's going to take a timeout. Into Wortman. Wortman had the ball slapped out of his hands, went to the floor, and he's able to chase it down. Elliott was there defensively. There's the steal by Barstow, and a travel called. Yeah, I just don't have a 14 on my roster for Barstow, and I wish I did, so I knew his name, but I don't know who he is. And boy, he's made all kinds of plays. Jump ball called as Wortman will tie up the Barstow player, and the arrow is going to go with Barstow. As Senecal will take the ball out of bounds. Slunker being guarded by Sheridan. Going to dump the ball down inside to Elliott. Back to Slunker. A minute 25 to go in the basketball game. Rutland Town's going to get the win and move on. They're going to join Wallingford in the Final Four, along with Manchester, and they just need to see who's going to win the Proctor-Lothrop game to be the fourth team in the Final Four. All right, so with no press coming, Slunker will just be able to walk the ball up. We got a foul.
23.
Senecal called for the push. It'll be white basketball. That's the. Well, it shouldn't be shots. No, they're going to say 1-1. I thought it was an offensive foul. Yeah, it is the 8th foul, but player control falls. What the explanation was just given to the Rutland Town coach. Nice grab by Wortman. Wortman's a good-looking athlete. To Sheridan, got it. Oh, and the crowd liking that. Is Sheridan on the scorebook. 38-22 Rutland Town. Matches their largest lead. Senecal, no. Oh, fought for. It's going to stay down into the floor. Slunker told to get inbounds, and Senecal will take the ball out of bounds. It'll be a line play ran. And Slunker can't save it. It'll be Rutland Town basketball. As the Chargers going to have an open court to work with. Yeah, they pulled back. This is Course. Course keeping the dribble alive. Stops, puts it up. No good. Weak side rebound taken over. And it was grabbed by a Beta, but he was out of bounds. The momentum carried him out of bounds, so it'll be Rutland Town ball. See Wortman on the hook, turns, fires, got it. Wortman will make it 40-22 Rutland Town. As Biederman with the steal, 40-22 will be the final. Rutland Town going to the Final Four. So we'll have players of the game announced now. To see the Glodzik women and Glodzik Higgins and Bethany Glodzik coming out to hand out the player of the game medallions. They're going to go with Rutland Town, with Barstow first, then Rutland Town. They'll get the handshakes. So Rutland Town into the Final Four.
Coach, nice job. Hey, you guys, back your stuff.
How much?
Bring it back.
Okay, on the center court, we've got Rewind-Glodzik Higgins.
Yeah, and John Center will announce the players of the game.
Player of the Game Award. And also the participation.
There's the Barstow team.
First of all, do the player of the game. For Barstow, it's number 2, Rewind Higgins.
So Henny is player of the game. He just realizes it and he'll go out and get his award. Played a very good game for Barstow.
And for Rutland Town tonight's number 13, Clay Drinwater.
And Drinwater with a ton of rebounds. Recognized for his effort, will be the player of the game for Rutland Town. So another game from the Glodzik tournament in the books on Munger Vision.
Players from Barstow to all come forward.